bought a 1952 American LaFrance 700 and I am going to take you on a tour. I love the front. It looks like a train to me. It's really cool. The front bumper is a little bit bent, so that'll be a project. The paint is coming off here in the front, so we'll fix that. The whole thing is a project. It really is. So this is what you can expect from a 1952 truck. Both front doors are different colors, as you may or may not be able to tell in this light. So at some point they were repainted, which is kind of funny because you can really see the difference from the bottom of the door to the top of the door. When we go in the cab, it's just a real two-seater cab. It's not in great condition. I'll show you on the other side. This side's all right. It needs to be cleaned out. I haven't done that part yet. I did wash the front. Let's get in. All right, so here's the steering wheel. The gauges are all original and they all still work, which is super exciting. Mentor Township, where it came from last. Now, when I was a firefighter in Pennsylvania, my favorite place to sit was in the outdoor rear-facing seat, and this one has two of them, just like mine did. Now, my fire truck, it was engine 1, which was short for 141, and 241. So engine 141 had the outdoor rear-facing seats, and we had a door here. But I'm telling you, there's nothing better than sitting in the seat right here, outdoors. You wave to whomever drives by you, right? Like if there are people, you know, hi, wave. And in the snow, you're still sheltered, right? So I'm not even sitting on the chair yet. If I go all the way back to the chair, woo, I just washed it and you can hear the water sloshing out. If I go all the way back to the chair, this is how far back I am. So my face is, I'll show you, but it's at that tree line out there at the window. So, let's see. When I sit in here, you can see it's still wet because I did just wash it. But anyways, when I sit down, my face is right about here. So I'm really well shielded from the elements. You're not getting too cold or too wet, which fortunately for this crew, because this one came from Michigan. Started in Michigan and ended in Michigan, and then it went to a collector, and then off to New York where I got it from. And boy, is that a story. So I'll tell you that another time. Let's see, so here's a couple of the valves. That's the bleeder valve. This is where the battery is. There's a brand new battery in there. This compartment, I'm actually not sure what this was. It's kind of interesting. So we'll get into that at some point. We'll just lock that right up. The entire bottom, I don't know if you can see very well here, the entire bottom is rusty. So it's a little bit different than what I had expected, but that's all right. I wanted a fire truck and I guess I wanted a project, so this is that. It is both, in fact. Let's see. So these two sides were where we kept the hose. The firefighters kept the hose. And so what I'm thinking about actually is taking out this middle piece here and putting benches on either side, or we could do chairs for a hayride, so chairs that could come out. If we climb up here, these were the side hoses. So the firefighters, when there was a fire, they would take this hose and they would run out to the side. They would take this hose and they'd run out to the side. There's our cab that we were just sitting in the back. The hose is here. Now, depending on the hose size, 5, 6 inches, 6 inches is the width of the hose. It could have been a 4-inch hose. That would have been a bit small for back here, but maybe back in 52, that would have worked. So what they did was they would come over here, grab a hose line, pump it over their shoulder, and run